Hello, you probably saw my name when you clicked on this video, but just in case you didn't, I'm Dorian, here to rank every Sonic Mania zones. And I won't be putting Angel Island zone in the list because I'm using Sonic Mania zones and not Sonic Mania pluses. Added clarification, all the zones are at least good and enjoyable, but let's get started. In last place is Egg Reverie Zone. There's nothing much to say here. It's the final zone for Sonic if you get all the Chaos Emeralds, and it's okay. It does its job well. There's nothing much to complain or compliment here, except for the music. The music here is super good, and the messed up timer is a great touch. Overall, the zone is pretty empty, mainly because it's a boss fight zone, nothing much else. In 12th place is Oil Ocean Zone. Out of all the zones in Sonic Mania, I simply find Oil Ocean to be the most forgettable. It's better than Egg Reverie because at least it has platforming. The level design and ideas spread in this zone are not that notable. Even though I like the concept in Act 2, it made me feel more annoyed than pressured because I hate it when a level clouds my vision. And the music is also very forgettable. Overall, the zone is better than Egg Reverie, but that's about it. In 11th place is Titanic Monarch Zone. This zone is a good zone, but it gets weighed down by annoying negatives. I'll start with the positives. This zone has pretty good music. The music keeps me feeling unnerved and tense when exploring this zone. Act 2's idea of splitting into multiple sections is great, even though with a pretty mediocre level design. And the bosses are great too. But on the other hand, the level design is simply okay. It incentivizes platforming over speed, and I'm fine with that. I just dislike all the bumpers and orbs splattered all across the fucking zone, especially in Act 2. I still believe this zone is great, but it has a couple of issues holding it back from being in the top 10. In 10th place is Green Hill Zone. When I look at other lists, in general, Green Hill Zone ranks higher than where I place it, but in my personal opinion, I think this zone is the quintessential Sonic Mania zone. It's far from the top, but it encapsulates the best parts of classic Sonic, combines them, and then multiplies them. To think that this is just the number 10 spot proves that this game is more than great. At the 9th spot is Lava Reef Zone. This zone is very split to me. I didn't like Act 1 much, mainly because I found it a bit too boring and it doesn't stand out as much compared to Act 2, which is one of my favorite acts in the game. It looks unique and it stands out. It has a great boss fight, the music is amazing, and the platform is so good, man. Everything in Act 2 is wonderful. Too bad Act 1 just brings it down a bit on the list. In 8th place is Chemical Plant Zone. Chemical Plant Zone is similar to my opinions of Green Hill Zone, but I think it's much better. I was very disappointed to see this section in Act 1 again, but you can perform this nifty skip to avoid the section entirely. And the boss in Act 1 is okay. On the other hand, Act 2 is an improvement on an already amazing Act 1. Act 2 has a better boss and better music. The level design on both acts are top notch, but I think there are little things that knock this zone down a peg. I like the aesthetics. The bouncing parts in Act 2 is not spammed, but its existence turns my smile upside down, and it doesn't really do much to stand out. At the 7th spot is Flying Battery Zone. Flying Battery is easily the zone where my opinion hugely changed when I played it again for this video. My first thoughts of this zone was that I found there to be too many bottomless pits and areas where you could get easily crushed. I even remembered disliking the music. I was wrong. The areas inside the ship were more platforming based than the outside sections, which are more speed based. When this zone punishes the player, it feels fair. As an example, this section where the player is wanted to slow down because of this spike thingy. And the music, oh god, I was so wrong. Overall, the zone is amazing. It brings you inside, inside and outside at blazing speeds, balanced with fair and fun platforming. If I had to fault this zone, I dislike Act 1 and Act 2's boss, especially Act 2's, but it doesn't bring down this great zone. At the 6th spot is Hydrocity Zone. I have nothing much to add about Hydrocity Zone. It has a great balance of speed and platforming, combined with great level design. Although the bosses are a mixed bag, the music more than makes up for it. It's Hydrocity Zone, you know it's great, everyone knows it's great. Hydrocity Zone is fun incarnate. I never expected to get a great desert level in a classic Sonic game, but here it is. Mirage Saloon barges in a mediocre plane flight. Okay, my only problem is the beginning of Sonic's Act 1, the plane segment specifically. It's not bad, but after multiple playthroughs, it just feels like it drags on, and I just want to skip it. But with that said, everything else is amazing. The music is so good. Knuckles level is one of the best in the game, combined with amazing boss fights. Overall, if it weren't for the plane segment in Act 1, which would easily bring this zone to 2nd place, this zone is still a fun time, and yeah, that's about it. Damn, this zone is so beautiful and creative. Act 1's usage of gimmicks from previous games are great. The bosses are actually really decent. I love the concept of the printing house used in Act 1 and the beautiful garden of Act 2. I love the memorable obstacles given to the player, and I love the interesting enemies encountered here. And Act 2, oh damn, Act 2 is so good. The music is so fucking serene and beautiful. The contrast between Act 1 and Act 2 is a great reference to the nature versus technology theme, and I love the boss fight at the end. It's great. Press Garden Zone is amazing. Period. Every new zone introduced in this game is top tier, and I think Studiopolis is the best by a small margin, smaller than the Bird Batnik at Stardust Speedway. This zone has it all. I love the design, it makes it look like an actual TV set. The bosses add to that. Act 1's boss makes it look like an action movie, and Act 2's boss is literally a weather forecast. How can you not love it? So I do love it. Studiopolis being my top 3 should be a signal on how the following levels are some of my favorite levels of all time. Metallic Madness is the zone where my opinion barely changed from when I first played it. I've always seen Metallic Madness as one of the best Sonic Mania zones. Upon replay, I didn't find anything particular to lower or heighten my opinion on the zone. I love the level design, the gimmicks and elements introduced are fantastic, and this zone has the best bosses. Act 1's boss is really fun and tense. I always clutch my controller when the crusher started moving faster. And Act 2's boss is so good. It combines elements introduced in the level and classic boss fights. I love the music. Act 1 is very good, but hot damn, Act 2 never gets me to not pop my head. Overall, Metallic Madness is a masterpiece, but it falls short to the number 1 zone. This zone is so fucking good. It's a masterpiece beyond every human comprehension. It looks so beautiful. Going fast is so satisfying with the music, which is so damn good. Act 1 manages to be calming yet fast. Act 2's music being near the top. The zone even has a time traveling gimmick from Sonic CD. And the zone caps off with a fight with Metal Sonic, which is easily the best boss fight in the game, especially near the end, where we see the rotating tower hinting that this act is in the bad future. With it versus Metal Sonic, my favorite boss track, playing in the background, everything in Stardust Speedway encapsulates everything Sonic does right to the up 10th degree. Thank you for watching. I'm new to this website and I want to try out different styles. Comment below for any criticisms or advice. Dislike if you disliked it, like if you liked it, and have a good night, peeps.